All right, so today we are diving deep into something I know a lot of you have been asking about. And it's kind of a pain, right? It's peeling nails.
Yes, definitely.
And so we're going to go deep into this topic with research from multiple experts, and we're really going to try to figure out how you can fix this at home.
Okay.
So no need for any fancy trips to the salon,
Right.
and hopefully you don't need a chemistry degree.
Exactly. You don't.
Okay,
We're going to keep this simple. And a lot of times the simplest solutions are the best ones.
right.
But I think the first step is to understand a little bit of the basics about what's going on with those peeling
Yeah,
layers.
what are they even made of?
So they're actually made of the same thing that your hair is made of, a protein called keratin.
Okay.
So, just like hair, your nails need the right nutrients and care to stay strong. And sometimes we unwittingly sabotage our nail health with everyday habits.
Okay, so we're already making some mistakes.
Right.
What kind of mistakes are we talking about? I want to know.
Well, so think about your daily routine. Do you wash your hands a lot?
Absolutely.
Do you use harsh cleaning products?
Oh, yeah.
What about gel manicures? Are you a fan of those?
Okay, so all the things that I love and do regularly.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that those things are actually backfiring on me and causing my nails to peel.
They can if you're not counteracting the drying effects of those things. Think of your nails kind of like a little tiny sponge.
Okay,
So what happens is they absorb the water, they swell, and then when they dry out, they kind of shrink.
right.
And so over time, this constant kind of fluctuation weakens the keratin and leads to peeling.
Okay, so it's not just what's happening externally.
Exactly.
What's going on inside matters too.
Right. Peeling can be a sign of an internal imbalance. It's like your nails are sending you a message like, hey, are you getting enough protein? Are
Or
you getting enough iron? Or maybe you're low in biotin. These are all things that can manifest as nail peeling.
so okay, so it is about what we put in our body
Yeah.
as well as what we do to our nails, basically. Now, is all peeling the same? Like if I have peeling, does it really matter, or are there different types?
That's a great question. Have you ever noticed, like, if your nail is splitting into layers, like almost like sheets of paper?
Yes.
Okay.
It's almost like a really bad croissant.
That's a great way to put it. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
called horizontal delamination.
Okay.
And so imagine your nail like a layered cake.
Okay.
And so when those layers are separating, it's often from mechanical stress. So things like using your nails as tools
Yeah.
or filing them too aggressively.
Right.
Yeah. So what about those annoying little flakes at the tips of your nails?
Yes.
You experience that too.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so that often points to dehydration.
Okay.
Or maybe you're overusing harsh nail products.
Right.
Things like acetone-based nail polish removers,
Right.
because those strip away your natural oils and leave your nails brittle.
Okay, so we've got to be gentle with our nails, but also nourish them from within. So where do we even begin? Give us the steps.
Well, let's start with just the basics. We'll call it Nail Care 101.
Okay.
So I think the first most important thing is protection.
Okay.
So whenever you're doing things like washing dishes or cleaning or gardening, always wear gloves.
Okay, gloves. I can do that.
What else? The second thing is we want to resist the urge to use your nails as tools. I know it's tempting,
Yeah.
but it's kind of like using a very delicate paintbrush to hammer in a nail.
Right. Wrong tool for the job.
Exactly, exactly. So another thing that's really important is filing technique.
Oh, okay.
So always use a fine grit file,
Mm-hmm.
and you want to file in one direction only.
Okay.
So think of it like you're smoothing, like polishing a precious stone.
So no more sawing back and forth.
No sawing back and forth. You're actually creating microscopic little tears.
Oh, no. I had no idea.
Yeah, and if your nails are peeling, keeping them trimmed short can actually minimize further damage,
Okay.
and it'll give them a chance to grow back stronger.
Short nails, it is.
Yeah.
So we're protecting, we're filing gently, and we're keeping them short. What about all the different products
Right.
and treatments?
Mhm.
Help or hindrance?
So while those gel manicures and the acrylics can look really fabulous, they can also be tough on your natural nails.
Right?
So think of it as like a temporary breakup.
Okay.
Let your nails breathe and recover a little bit.
Okay, so we're going to take a break from the fancy stuff for a while.
Exactly. We're going to strengthen the foundation.
Okay, I like that. What's next on our syllabus here?
Let's talk about nourishing those nails from within. Remember those key nutrients I mentioned? protein, iron, biotin.
Okay.
Those all play a really big role in building those strong and healthy nails.
So I'm guessing my diet of sugary snacks and processed foods is not going to cut it.
It's not the best,
Okay.
but you don't have to completely overhaul your diet. You can start by incorporating some simple things. So, for example, you can add more biotin-rich foods. So things like eggs, almonds, sweet potatoes.
Biotin.
Got it.
So it's like a little booster shot for my nails.
Yes,
I
exactly.
like it.
And then don't forget about iron. Iron is important because it helps carry oxygen to your nail cells.
Oh, so my nails need oxygen just like I do.
Exactly. Yeah. Leafy greens, lean meats, beans, those are all good.
Okay, so those are good for iron. What about protein? Where can I get good protein for my nails?
Lean meats, fish, beans, lentils, anything that will help provide those keratin building blocks.
Okay, so it's really all about a balanced diet,
It is.
which is good for my entire body.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've talked about food. What else can we do to give our nails a little extra love and attention?
Well, now's the fun part.
Okay.
We're going to talk about some simple at-home treatments.
Yes.
But before we get into those actual recipes, we need to understand the difference between hydration and moisturization.
Okay.
Because they're both really important for nail health, but they play different roles.
Okay, what's the difference?
So hydration is all about adding water. So think of it like you're giving your plants a good soak.
Right.
But just like your plants need mulch to help retain that moisture, your nails need something to lock in the hydration. And that's where moisturization comes in.
Ah, so it's like a two-step process.
Exactly.
We hydrate, and then we seal it all in with a moisturizer.
Yes, exactly. So now let's get to those DIY treatments.
Okay, I'm ready.
One of the easiest and most effective things you can do is an olive oil soak.
Ooh, olive oil. Just
Yeah.
regular olive oil.
Just regular olive oil. Just
Yeah.
warm it up a little bit and soak your nails for about 10 minutes a few times a week.
Okay, olive oil is like a multitasker in the kitchen. I love it.
It is.
So is it hydrating and moisturizing at the same time?
It is. Olive oil is full of healthy fats that penetrate your nails and your cuticles and keep them nice and soft and supple.
Okay. Any other DIY recipes we could try?
Absolutely. If you want a really nourishing treat, you can try a milk and honey soak.
Ooh, that sounds fancy.
So you just combine warm milk with a tablespoon of honey
Okay.
and then soak your nails for about 10 minutes. The milk provides protein and the honey acts as a natural humectant, so it actually helps to attract and hold on to moisture.
So it's like a double whammy.
It is.
Nourishment, hydration, milk, and honey.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, what about those nail strengtheners? The
Right.
ones you can buy like over the counter, are those worth it?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. Look for products that contain things like keratin, collagen, or calcium.
Okay.
Those can provide an extra boost of strength, but be sure to check the ingredient list and avoid anything that contains formaldehyde.
Oh, why is formaldehyde bad?
Formaldehyde is a really harsh chemical, and it can actually dehydrate your nails.
And that makes the problem worse.
Yes, it's the opposite of what we want.
Okay, so natural ingredients.
Yes, definitely.
Whenever possible. Okay, so we've got protection, we've got gentle filing, we talked about what to eat, and then we've got some at-home treatments. I feel like I'm already getting empowered.
That's great.
What's next?
Well, there's one more piece to the puzzle that we haven't addressed yet, and that's the pesky little habits that can actually sabotage your nail health.
Oh, are you talking about nail biting?
I am talking about nail biting.
Because, yeah, I'm a stress biter. I get that.
Yeah, it's very common. But nail biting, not only does it damage the nail, it can actually introduce bacteria as well.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And it often goes hand in hand with stress.
Yes, it's a vicious cycle. I bite my nails when I'm stressed, and then I'm stressed about how my nails look. It's bad.
And the thing is, chronic stress can actually disrupt keratin production.
Right.
Which is, we need that for healthy nails.
Right.
So managing your stress, it's not just good for your overall well-being, it's good for your nails too.
It's all connected. All right, so
Yeah.
we need to manage the stress. But what do I do about the nail biting? Like, how do I stop?
Well, there are a few different things you can try. So a classic deterrent is that bitter-tasting nail polish.
Yeah, the taste of regret.
Exactly. And keeping your nails trimmed short can also help reduce the temptation to bite. And then finding alternative ways to manage your stress can make a world of difference.
Okay.
So things like meditation, yoga, a relaxing walk in nature, anything that helps you to unwind.
So it's about addressing the root cause
Yes.
and not just the symptom. All right, I can do that. So we've addressed a lot, but what else can we do to help support our nails on this journey to recovery?
Well, the thing is, fixing peeling nails, it's not a quick fix. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Okay.
So you need patience and consistency.
Okay, so how long are we talking about here? Like, give me a timeline.
So fingernails grow about 3 millimeters a month,
Okay.
and it takes 6 to 9 months for a full nail to regrow.
Wow, that's longer than I thought.
Yeah.
All right, patience is my new word.
Good.
What else?
And we're here to support you.
Thank you. This has been really, really helpful. I'm feeling way more confident about being able to tackle this.
Good.
My peeling nails, I'm coming for you. Okay, so what have we learned? Healthy nails are achievable.
Yes,
It just takes a little knowledge, consistency, and self-care.
that's it.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
All right, well, before we sign off for today, I want to leave our listeners with one final thought.
Okay.
Imagine your nails as like a garden.
Okay.
So we've talked about, the soil, like nutrition. We've talked about the tools, taking good care of them. But what about the sunshine?
Okay. I like where we're going with this. So are you saying like I need to get like a special light for my nails?
Not quite, although there are some pretty interesting light-based treatments out there these days.
Yeah.
But what I'm talking about is circulation.
Oh,
So
right.
good blood flow delivers all of those nail-boosting nutrients to your fingertips.
Okay. So we want to get the blood flowing to our nail beds. How do we do that?
Well, just like any other part of your body, your hands and fingers benefit from exercise.
Like exercise for my nails. I've never even thought about that.
Yeah, I mean, even simple movements can make a big difference. Okay, so what kind of exercises are we talking about here?
So think about things like squeezing a stress ball,
Okay.
or doing some finger stretches, or even just tapping your fingers on a table.
Okay.
These little movements help to stimulate blood flow to your nail matrix,
Okay.
which is where nail growth begins.
So we're basically giving our hands a mini workout.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I like that. I can do that. What about anything else for circulation?
Massage is another really great technique. So it not only improves blood flow, but it also helps those nourishing oils penetrate deeper.
Oh, a nail massage. That sounds amazing.
Yeah. So just warm up a couple drops of olive oil or almond oil in your palms, and then gently massage your nails and your cuticles in circular motions.
Okay.
Even just doing that for a couple of minutes a day can make a big difference. It's like a little mini spa treatment.
I love a good spot treatment. Okay, so we're exercising our hands, we're doing a little nail massage, and of course we're sticking to all of our healthy diet and care routine. Anything else we can do to support our nails on this journey?
We've talked a lot about the physical aspects of nail care,
Right.
but there's this whole other dimension that we haven't really explored, and that's that mind-body connection.
Ooh, I like that. Holistic nail care. Tell me more.
Have you ever heard of reflexology?
I have heard of it, but I don't really know anything about it.
So it's based on the idea that specific points on your hands and feet correspond to different organs and systems in your body.
Okay.
And reflexologists believe that by applying pressure to these points, you can stimulate healing and improve your overall well-being.
That's fascinating. So how does that tie into nail health?
Well, there are reflex points on your fingers that are believed to be connected to your nails.
Okay.
And so by massaging these points, you can potentially enhance nail growth and strength.
So it's like sending a message to our nails.
Yeah, like, hey, grow strong and healthy.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to look into that. But what if I do all these things and my nails are still peeling?
Right.
Are there other options out there?
There are some more advanced treatments that you could explore. Have you ever considered a keratin infusion?
Keratin infusion. That sounds really intense.
It's actually a pretty simple salon treatment. So basically your nails are coated with a concentrated keratin solution, and that helps to like temporarily seal those peeling layers and strengthen the nail.
But it's like giving your nails a keratin boost.
Exactly. And it's a great option if you need kind of like a quick fix.
Right.
Or you need to give your nails a little bit of extra support while they're healing.
Okay, keratin infusion. Got it. Any other advanced treatments you want to share?
You could also try incorporating apple cider vinegar soaks into your routine.
Okay, so like the apple cider vinegar I put in my salad dressing.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a natural antifungal, and it also has some pH balancing properties, which can help to prevent infections that could worsen peeling.
So it's like a natural disinfectant
Exactly.
for our nails.
Yeah, so you just mix equal parts apple cider vinegar and warm water, and you soak your nails for about 10 minutes, maybe twice a week.
Okay, simple enough.
Well,
Any other secret weapons in your nail healing arsenal?
Gelatin soaks can be surprisingly beneficial as well.
Wait, gelatin? Like the stuff I make Jello out of?
That's the one.
Okay.
So gelatin is a good source of protein and amino acids, which can help to strengthen your nails.
So it's like a protein bath.
Exactly, yeah. You can just dissolve a packet of unflavored gelatin in warm water and then soak your nails for about 10 minutes once a week.
Wow, we've covered so much today.
We have.
We talked about basic nail care,
Mhm.
advanced treatments, even holistic approaches. I feel like I could teach a class now on nail care.
Me too. But remember, the most important takeaway is that healing peeling nails, it takes time and
Right.
it takes patience.
Yeah, you've said that a few times, and I think it's easy to get discouraged, like if we're not seeing results overnight. So really, what's realistic? What should we be thinking about?
Well, remember, a full nail takes 6 to 9 months to regrow.
Yeah.
So if your nails are damaged, it could take several months to see them fully recover.
Okay. So I'm going to be patient. What are some common pitfalls that maybe we should be aware of and try to avoid during this healing process?
Absolutely. One common mistake is trimming your nails too short,
Okay.
during that recovery phase.
Okay.
And that can actually expose the nail bed and make them more susceptible to further peeling.
Okay, so don't trim them too short.
Exactly, yeah. And then as your nails start to grow out, you want to pay attention to that new growth.
Ah,
Make sure it's nice and smooth and uniform. And if you notice any irregularities or anything, it's always best to consult with your doctor or dermatologist.
okay, so just being proactive and addressing anything early on.
Exactly. We want to set ourselves up for success.
I love it. Well, I feel like we've covered just about everything there is to know about fixing peeling nails at home.
We really have.
I'm feeling good. What a great deep dive.
I agree. I agree. So we explored the causes, we talked about the solutions, even the mind-body connection. It's really all about taking a holistic approach to nail care.
And just like any journey, the path to healthy nails requires patience, consistency, and a little bit of self-care.
Beautifully said.
And speaking of self-care, I want to leave our listeners with one final thought. If our nails are like a little window into our overall health, what can we learn by really paying attention to them?
Oh, that's such a great question. Our bodies are constantly giving us these little clues, and sometimes those messages show up in very subtle ways, like changes in our
It's
nails.
like they're trying to tell us something.
Exactly. It's about tuning in and being more mindful of what our bodies are trying to communicate.
Okay, so it's not just about fixing the peeling. It's about, like, understanding the underlying message and taking a more proactive approach to our health.
Absolutely. It's about listening to our bodies and, giving them what they need to thrive.
Well, this has been such an insightful deep dive.
It has.
I feel like I've learned so much, not just about nail care, but about just the interconnectedness of our physical and mental well-being.
Me too. It's amazing how something as seemingly small as our nails can really reveal so much about our overall health.
Yeah. And remember, everyone, healthy nails are within reach.
They are.
It just takes a little knowledge, consistency, and self-care.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
All right, that's a wrap for today's deep dive. Be sure to share your progress and ask any questions in the comments. We're here to support you every step of the way. Until next time, happy nail healing.